This might be the most difficult challenge I've tried yet. I just found out that there are professional unicycling events, and they look incredibly extreme. And because of that, I want to try all of them. But there is one problem. I've never ridden a unicycle in my life. So I'm giving myself 1 week to master all 4 of these unicycling challenges, and that starts with me learning how to ride one. I have no clue how to even get on. It makes no physical sense. I have no clue, no idea. And the worst part is that this unicycle is way taller than I thought it was going to be, which is really scary. Terrifying might be a better word. But I guess there's only really one way to figure it out and try and ride it. And I need my helmet. My mom was really worried about me staying safe, so this one's for you, Mom. Oh, I'm so scared. I have no idea what to do. I don't know what to do now. Oh God. Okay, all right. That was fine. I was sitting on it. It's better than nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna try and hold on to this wall and see if I can pedal. Here we go. Here we go. I'm kind of doing it. Oh God. All right, I was riding it. Like kinda. Not really. In fact, in those first few hours, I did a heck of a lot more falling than I did riding. So far, at least I'm catching myself. I haven't actually fallen yet. I don't know why I said that though. That is such bad juju. Why did I say that? Turns out it's actually much harder to fall off a unicycle than I thought. But nonetheless, I still did have one pretty bad fail on day 1. Ow. Oh, that hurt. That really pinched. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I'm just gonna be over here for a minute, guys. Well, maybe 5, maybe 10. Oh my God, that really, really hurt. But despite the blow to my chances of having children in the future, I kept trying. I was getting pretty good at mounting the unicycle, and I even started trying to ride without the assistance of the wall. I can do this. But no matter how many times I tried it, it just wasn't clicking. Why is it so hard? I feel like I'm just making the exact same mistakes over and over and over again, but I just don't know what those mistakes are. Definitely better than when I started, but still have a long way to go. After a couple more hours of practice, I was starting to get better and better and go further and further. So I decided to give myself one final challenge for day 1. I want to see how far down this parking structure I can make it. There's nothing in my way, so there's really nothing stopping me other than myself. And I just kind of the walls on either side because I really can't control where I go. I just kind of start pedaling and pray. There's no way I can make it all the way down to the end, right? Not a chance. Let's find out. No! What? The pedal just came off. No. No. Are you kidding me? I think that's it for day 1. This pedal coming off. It's a bad sign. Oh, I'm also sore everywhere. It was a good first day. We're making lots of progress. We'll get there. Ugh. At this point in the video, I don't feel very extreme. The truth is, as I try to get this pedal back on the bike. Okay, seriously, why is this not screwing on? I'm really struggling with this challenge. I have 0 control over the unicycle right now. If I'm going too fast or going too slow, that's it. I'm done. I have to step off. If I start turning, then I'm turning. I have no idea how to turn myself. And all of that just means that I am nowhere close to being able to try the professional unicycling events that I want to try. I just need to keep practicing. And what I really need to do is make it so that I am in control of the unicycle rather than the unicycle being in control of me. Wow, that was super deep. I was not expecting to make personal growth in this challenge, but I definitely am. Why is this not screwing on? It took 3 days of practice, but I was finally starting to figure it out. And I was hyped. I am in control! Now to get there, I did watch hundreds of unicycling tutorials. But out of everything I learned, almost all of my progress came from learning just 5 simple tips. Tip number 1, mount properly. Never try mounting the unicycle with the pedals parallel to the ground. It's almost impossible to get going from here. Instead, put your dominant foot pedal as close to the ground as it can be and step onto the unicycle from there. Starting from this position is much easier. Tip number 2 is to relax. At the beginning of the week, you can see that my body was super rigid and tight. But one of the best ways I improved was simply taking a deep breath and just relaxing on the unicycle. This made keeping my balance way easier. Tip number 3 is to put all of your weight on the seat. Putting too much of your weight onto the pedals themselves is going to make it impossible to keep your balance. You want 95% of your body weight to be fully on the seat. That way keeping balance is much easier. Tip number 4, always look forward. When I was starting out, I was looking at my feet the entire time, and turns out when you look down, you go down. By forcing myself to keep my head up and my eyes looking forward, I found it was a lot easier to actually keep moving forward. And tip number 5, this was the most important tip for me, flail your arms. Originally, I thought the best way of keeping balance was to be as still and stable as possible, when in reality, the best way to keep balance is to just let your arms do all the work. It may look absolutely ridiculous, but I promise you, if you're struggling for balance, this is the best thing you can do. After putting all of these tips together and 5 days of practice, I finally felt like I was actually riding a unicycle. Woo! And with that, it was finally time for me to take on the 4 professional unicycling challenges. Off-road unicycling. Quite possibly the dumbest thing I've ever attempted in my life. Realistically, I'm not feeling super confident about my chances of riding my unicycle on this trail. This is super rocky, but I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna try my best. Let's see how it goes. I'm terrified. My first few attempts went about as well as I expected them to. Not very well. Oh, this is gonna be difficult right here. Anytime I hit the smallest rock, it's over. And there are a lot of rocks. Hi, is the trail this rocky the entire way?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually kind of the smooth part, and then it gets rockier.
This is the smooth part.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you. Great. At this point, I was really starting to lose hope that I would ever get it. Nope. Fudge. Until, seemingly out of nowhere, I had my first successful run. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. After that, I had my second and even a third, this time with people watching. All right, are you sure you want to watch this?
I have faith in you. You can do it.
Thank you. I needed your faith. Let's go. I was doing it. I was genuinely off-road unicycling. It was one of the best feelings ever. But then just as I was starting to feel confident out there, the sky started to get a little darker, the wind picked up, and it started storming. I don't want to get stuck out here in the rain. I really don't. Ah! I luckily made it to my car and drove away just as the rain was starting to come down. Crazy weather, but not as crazy as that unicycling. Oh my gosh! When I showed up and saw how rocky it was, I thought there was zero chance I was going to be able to do that. I'm so hyped. Hopefully the rest of the challenges go just as well as that. Wow. I still can't believe it. Unfortunately, the skills challenge did not go as well as the off-roading. I spent hours on the final day trying to learn the most basic unicycling skills. Free mounting the unicycle, bunny hops, even just idling in one place. But no matter how long I practiced, it just wasn't clicking. I hate saying this, but I need to move on to the other challenges. The best tricks I could learn were some assisted bunny hops, and whatever this is. It may have been an accident, but it looked pretty cool. And unfortunately, I need to classify this as a failure. I was not able to master unicycling tricks in 1 week. Hopefully I'll do better in the other challenges. For the speed challenge, I'm doing a 100-meter dash. For this event and the 1 mile that comes after, I hired a professional timer. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about the mile. I think this is the event that I have the chance to do the best at.
Ready, set, go. Let's go. Let's go. 55 seconds.
55? That's so long. Honestly, I'll take it. It could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
At least I made it the whole way.
Yeah, you did.
I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
55 seconds?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's good.
Oh, the world record unicycle 100-meter dash is 12.1 seconds.
Oh.
I'm a little off the pace.
Yeah, that's not even close.
I don't think I'm quite good enough to compete in an event yet.
Maybe in another week.
yeah, another week. True.
Just on one more week, you'll be good.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This right here is the finish line. I'm going to drive 1 mile in that direction, get the unicycle out, and I'm gonna call you and tell you to start the timer. Any projections?
I think you're gonna do well. I think you might fall a couple times. Hopefully not in the canal or in the water.
I'm really worried about it. All right, let's go. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Woo! All right, I'm at the starting location and I am terrified. This is what the channel is for. This is what Never Stop Learning is for. Let's do this. Okay, start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and we're going. We're off. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Thank you. Oh, that was very kind. Really needed that. On your left. Oh my gosh, my arms are getting tired.
Yes, Chase! Let's go!
Yeah! What's my time?
12 minutes and 26 seconds.
12 minutes. 12 minutes! That was so hard. 6 days ago, I couldn't ride this at all. I just had a 12.5-minute mile. I don't think that time is like super impressive, like for a mile time, but it's impressive for me. Oh my God, I'm so tired. What a challenge. Honestly, this is the hardest thing I've done so far. Really happy that I did it though. If you want to see more of me learning new skills like this, learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube in under 30 seconds, click on this video. And with that, never stop learning. I left my water back at the start.
Did you actually?
Yeah, gotta go get it. I'm
I used
parched.
to go all the way back to the store.
Can you give me a ride?